Hi everyone, I'm Maggie Weldon from maggiescrochet.com, and every once in a while in crochet there are these defining moments, and I really think that this board is one of them. This is so beautiful. I just love this. I've just been walking it around the office, and this is to introduce a series of flower videos that we're doing here on YouTube. And we're going to do videos on every single one of these flowers, and then there's going to be several other flowers also. And most of these were done with worsted weight yarn, and all different brands of yarn were used for this. And I just think it's really beautiful. Look at this. And so it's a great way to use up scraps. And this one flower down at the bottom, let me see, I gotta go this way. The pink one here, I made it big enough so you could actually put like a little votive candle in the middle. And you could use these like to decorate scarves or hats or just anything, placemats, anything. I just love these things. So anyway, well, we're going to take you to a close-up lesson, and Christina is going to show you how to make the flowers. And please, please, please subscribe to our channel and like and share our videos because it really helps us out a lot. Thanks a lot for watching.
Hey everybody, it's Christina from maggiescrochet.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make this wild rose. Now here I've got it sewn onto a dishcloth, but I'm just going to show you how to make the flower itself today. And you can use this for any number of things. I'll be using a worsted weight yarn today, so mine should turn out maybe a little bit smaller than this one here. But you can use any size of yarn you want. You know, if you want to use crochet thread, obviously you'll end up with a very small flower. You know, this is a little bit bulkier. So whatever size of yarn you want to use, just use the appropriate size hook. You do want two colors, probably the same color family. Today I'm using a dark pink and then a light pink. But starting with your darker color, go ahead and chain 5 and then join it to form a ring. So to do that, just take your hook, insert it into the first chain stitch you made. That'd be the furthest one from your hook, closest to your slip knot. And just pull a loop through and then pull that immediately through again, and then we've got a little ring that we can work into. So to work our petal, you're going to chain 1, and then right here in the middle of the ring, you're going to work a single crochet, a half double crochet, so you yarn over, insert into the center of the ring, pull a loop through, and pull through all 3 at once. That's a half double. Then we'll work 2 regular doubles, and another half double. So it starts out like a double, but then instead of just pulling through 2, we'll go ahead and pull through all 3. All right, then we'll repeat that. Chain 1, single crochet, half double, 2 doubles, and then a half double again. All right, so I'm going to do that 4 more times, so I end up with a total of 6 petals. They'll be a little more squished together, so you can see, you know, it's a faint petal, but they're there. So I'm going to do this 4 more times, and then I'll come back. Once you've finished your 6th petal, you're just going to join this together with a slip stitch right there into the first single crochet we worked. Then you can snip it off, leave enough to work in later. And there's the middle of our flower. Now there is going to be a hole in the center of your flower. There's not a whole lot you can do about that. It's just part of the pattern. If you feel like maybe it's a little too big, like you'd like to tighten it up, go back and find the tail of your starting chain, and if you pull on that just a little bit, sometimes you can kind of tighten that up. But like I said, you're definitely going to have at least a little bit of a hole there. But that's part of it being cute. So once you've done that, then you want to go ahead and pick up your lighter color. So like I said, I'm using 2 different shades of pink here. Here's my lighter shade of pink. And with that, first of all, you're going to want to slip stitch. And then you can join it to any single crochet that you worked around here. So there's 6 single crochets around the edge here. They're all going to be right there in the valleys. So let's see, there's a chain 1, there's a single crochet. So we'll just join into that. Now we do want to do it on the right side though. So let's see. Yeah, let's work it right into there. Okay, and just join that with a little slip stitch. Okay, once you're joined, you're going to do the following all the way around. Chain 4, 4, and then slip stitch in the next single crochet. So again, that's going to be down here in the valley, right about there. Let's try that again. Just a slip stitch. Okay, chain 4, 4, skip over, find the next single crochet. It's always going to be right there in the valley of your petals. So when we're done, we should end up with 6 of these little loops here. So I'm going to finish doing this back around to where I started, and then I'll come back and show you the next round. When you reach where you started, you're going to just slip stitch into that first slip stitch that you made. So here's my last chain 4, and then I'll just go directly into that slip stitch. Okay. Now eventually you're going to want to make sure that these are all kind of behind the darker petals, but I wouldn't worry about it too much until you're done, because things are going to get all moved around while you're actually working on it. So that's the end of row 2. For row 3, you're going to slip stitch in the chain 4 loop. So just go right under there and slip stitch, and then you're going to work the following sequence. Chain 1, single crochet, half double crochet. So again, that's where now we pull through all 3 loops. Then we're going to do 3 double crochets. So this is kind of like the same petal we did before, but we're adding an extra double crochet in the middle. 2, and 1 more makes 3. Then a half double, and a single. So we're going to keep doing that in the next loop. So we'll start with the single crochet, the half double, which again is yarn over, insert down into the loop, pick up a loop. You've got 3 on your hook, and go ahead and pull through all 3 of them. Double crochet, so yarn over, down through the loop, pull a loop through, pull it through 2, pull it through 2 more doubles. And you may find from time to time, like I just did, that you need to kind of like scoot your stitches down. Go ahead. You can always re-scoot them later. So now we're on to the half double and then a single. Okay, so I'm going to keep working this petal in each one around, so I've got 4 more to do. Then I'll come back and show you the next round. So here I am at the end of row 3. I've just finished my 6th petal with my single crochet there. And I'm just going to join it with a slip stitch right on top of my first single crochet that I made as part of that round. Okay, round 4 is going to go like this. You start with a chain 3, 3, slip stitch in the single crochet of the petal. So let's see, there's the double, here's the single right here. Work a little slip stitch right there, and then on top of the petal you're going to work chain 3, slip stitch and next stitch all the way around. So we'll go into the top of this stitch and do a slip stitch, we'll chain 3 and work a slip stitch in the top of here. And we'll just keep doing that all the way around till we come back to the beginning. And once you do come back to the beginning, you can go ahead and just slip stitch it to where you started and weave in your ends. But I'll keep doing this all the way around, and then I'll come and show you what the finished product looks like. So after you finish round 4 and you've got this nice kind of little ruffle around the edge of all your petals, it kind of just gives a little fluff, makes it a little more textured. If you don't like it this textured, then just leave off that last row. You can have a flatter flower if you only do the first 3 rows. If you haven't already, go ahead and make sure that all your little darker flowers are poking through the right way. And then as soon as I weave in my end here, I will be done. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And in the description, you can find the links to the pattern and everything else you'll need for this project. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.
And this is the third part, which we're going to do the edging round. So at the end of row 13, so what that is to just go between these 2 shells and go into that space right there and work a single crochet like that.